This site is absolutely massive. Found another extremely rare car. Look at this plant growing out through the dashboard. Another split screen Morris. Another extremely rare car, Suzuki Swift convertible. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. So I am joined today with a very special guest, as you can see behind me, Jonny Smith, aka Car Pervert. Thanks for joining me today, Jonny. So if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. I upload a new video every single week from abandoned car graveyards like we're at today, mansions, houses, bunkers, anything of interest really like that. So today I have come back to the collection of 300 plus cars. I did tell you before that when I came here the site was so big I couldn't actually get around the whole lot. So I've come back today with Jonny. We're going to have a look round and see what other classic car finds we can find here today. Okay, so we are obeying the law as we always do, but it does come with some consequences, as Jonny's finding out right now.
Somebody help me. There's a bit of I think the weather has played havoc with us.
Yeah. But I definitely should have stuck to my own advice and worn trousers, because my legs are absolutely killing me at the moment. But all in the name of urban exploring, I'm going to push on and get to where we need to be. Ouch. Okay, so we have got to the area where the Jensen Interceptor is. You can just see it through there. But it has overgrown massively since the last time I was here, and it has changed slightly as well. It appears that somebody has been in here and kind of like cleared the paths, made it harder to sort of get to where we need to go. So if you refer back to my last video, you can clearly see the Land Rover there and the Jensen Interceptor. None of that was there. It's completely grown up since the last time, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get to it.
This is when I suffer for my life. Because the bearded explorer says a very special car.
Oh, that's painful. Are you enjoying the experience so far?
Yeah, I am. I mean, my feet are full of something.
Yeah.
The shoes are full of stuff.
Yeah, it's quite uncomfortable.
It's incredible though. Oh. It's incredible.
Wow. I mean, the last time I was here, you could see that. None of this was here. You could see that as clear as anything.
You could see that because
No.
I remember.
It's changed so much.
Yes, because we're in summer, there's lots of blood.
I mean, it's right in the middle of summer, like Jonny just said, so it's going to be extremely grown up. Here we are.
My gosh. Look at that. I'm gonna try and get a shot.
Such a rare car.
It is such a rare car.
It's a waste.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Jensen window.
Yeah, the glass back window's still
The
there.
goldfish bowl back window is still in it.
Yeah.
They're worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of money. Wow.
Look at that. That is just pure artwork in there. Nature at its best. I don't know if you can see, they have a door card. But it's just full of moss. Yeah, it's just full of moss.
Oh my gosh. Shall I try and find this on this desk?
Yeah, yeah. Because I haven't actually seen it from that angle over there yet. So Johnny's just going to try and flatten some of this down. Look at that, look, it's actually...
It's buried.
Absolutely buried, yeah.
Shit.
I had no idea. You can't even see the back wheel.
Poor thing. But the back window is intact. Try not to. I don't want to sort of tap it.
No.
I feel like it will dissolve.
Yeah. Okay, so we've managed to get round to the other side now. Johnny's just going to see if he can get to the driver's side and have a little peek in. But something I didn't notice last time, the registration. So that's VGU46G. So out of interest, I'm going to do a little search on it and try and find out how long that car's been here for. So we're just moving away from the Jensen. Johnny's just spotted the wheel, which is actually about 5 foot away from the car.
Yep, it's original Ross style with the centre cap. So
amazing.
that's what's bizarre about this yard is the cars haven't been properly
No,
dismantled.
no, not
They've
at
just
all.
been pushed
Yeah.
and left. There's still engines intact and trim intact, and
It's criminal, it really is. So we're just pressing through the undergrowth, and obviously there's a Defender there. Oh, some of them are horrible.
is it part of urban exploring code to bring a first aid kit?
Yeah. I have actually got one in the car, but oh, your bag just got attacked.
An old Foden.
Wow.
Foden trailer. Foden's beautiful. I love those wheels where you step onto the
Yeah, they're cool,
side
aren't they?
to get into the
yeah.
cab. The cab's obviously
Like-
long gone. Yeah. Well, the cab's probably round here.
It's probably here somewhere, yeah.
Wow. I mean, you could spend a year.
Oh God,
I always
can you
look at these
imagine?
places and think you could, if the owner spent a year learning how to eBay,
Yeah, you could make a fortune.
and
you
just
really could.
just over the course of a year, just go, I'm just going to sell this lot this week,
Yeah.
and I'm going to sell this lot next week.
It's almost like American pickers. Like, if you had the right person come in here, they could actually pick out a lot of valuable items and make a lot of money from it.
That's the thing, they're probably scrabbling around just looking at weight
Yeah,
of metal.
yeah.
And
That's all they've got on the mind.
over engines here and there, and you might find out that that engine is a particularly rare engine.
Yeah,
Or that chassis is a particularly rare chassis, and you're like, you've been staring at it for 40 years.
yeah.
You know?
So we're just walking down one of the main paths here, and we've got some old cars here. In fact, that's a mini estate. No, it's a Traveller. It is a Traveller because it's got the wood on the side of it, which makes that an extremely rare car.
Yeah.
Look at the wood here. It's got moss growing all over it. Sadly, there's not much of it left now.
Yeah, but yet the engine's in,
Yeah.
ID numbers are on.
I mean, when that was left there, that would have been in reasonable condition, I would have thought.
It would have also been a 20 quid car.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah.
And yeah, look at the A-pillar. Look at the windscreen. angle.
Amazing. Yeah. It's just completely sunk. Wow. So we've just come across another old car here, and you can see the B pillar's completely collapsed on itself, but you can see the old indicator just there, which would have popped up, which makes this a very, very old car. There's no engine in it at all.
I'm tempted to jump down and have a look.
Oh, Johnny's taking some risks now. All in the love for motor cars.
Originally I was going to say it's a Daimler. I think it's a... Oh god, I just stood on the roof of the caravan.
Oh god.
It's the roof of the caravan.
The roof of a caravan.
Oh yeah, look, that's it.
Oh.
But this is either a big old Austin, like a princess.
Yeah.
Or it could be a Daimler maybe. Or,
So you can't, there's no hubcap, so we can't go by that.
Badges have all gone.
Badges have gone. You know, the engine's missing. I don't think there's anything on the steering wheel either.
No, is there no round or
Doesn't look like it, no. Unless there's something on the back seat which has got something with a name or a badge on it.
I think it's actually quite good.
Is it really?
It's not that bad. It's got most of a number plate
Wow.
and the big old handle thing. I fear that if I lift it up,
Yeah, it might.
fall off.
Will it open from the back end because of the hinges? Just about.
I think it's probably
Yeah.
rotted that way. I want to find an ID on it.
Yeah, I'd love to find out what car this actually is.
If my brother was here, he'd know.
I don't want to move too much of the stuff inside because it is literally ready to fall apart. And I don't want to damage it any more than what it already is, so... Guys, if you know what this car is, some of you might know what it is straight away just by looking at one of the doors. Please just drop it in the comments below. So as we're walking deeper back down into the site, I'm passing a few cars that I do recognise. Remember the Renault 5 from last time. Sadly, it's not a GT Turbo.
No.
Little pocket rockets. But nevertheless, when was the last time you saw a Renault 5? D-Reg, is that 86, 1986? So we've got a Morris Marina here. As you can see, the whole front end has broken off away from the rest of the car. It's even got suicide doors now. You can see from here, the whole front end has quite literally snapped off. Look at the decay in there. And we're absolutely surrounded by cars and lorries. There's an old Peugeot over there. We think that's an airport vehicle of some sort, like a haulage truck. We've got a Humber there.
The in-betweeners car, isn't
It is the in-betweeners car.
It's got the sporting wheels.
Oh wow,
If it is a sporting.
it could be. Again, very desirable little car to the right person.
Yeah, I've always fancied one. They came out before I was a motoring journalist. So.
Really? Oh. Oh look, we've got an Anglia here with a huge tree growing out from the centre. You can see the suspension turret there, which is kind of like wrapped around it. And Johnny has actually stood next to a Mark III Capri. Wow. Deary me, look at that. It still has the Pinto engine in it as well.
Yeah, I know. Again, they used to be worth nothing.
Didn't they used to use them for stock racing as well? Stock car racing?
Yeah, the 2 litre Pinto.
Yeah,
And RS2000.
that's right, yeah.
They were everywhere and now they're nowhere.
Yeah,
That Anglia's been there a while, hasn't
it has, hasn't it?
Still got the plate on.
Still, yeah, see the number plate there.
Pre-reg. Somebody's thrown.
Can you believe that the back window's still intact?
Yeah.
Even though it's got all
Look
that?
how thick the steel is with that piece of angle iron that's thrown.
Wow.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Okay, I'm going to try and attempt to get to this Mercedes, which requires some very delicate walking. Ooh. Cherokee there as well. Do you know what? This Mercedes doesn't look in bad nick. Let's just see if I can clamber over this. Oh. Now that is a very, very nice car. Sadly, the door is actually locked, so I can't show you inside properly. But you can see the spider webs all over the vents and some on the steering wheel there. The speedo is actually reading 114,150 miles. But there is a lot of parts on this car. I mean, to be honest, the whole car could probably be saved. Very nice example. So the other car we've got here is a Triumph, which again doesn't look in bad nick really. Definitely salvageable, I would have thought. Oh, I don't want to force that door just in case it does break off. It's got an old sunroof. Incredible. Cool little car. Johnny's got a nice view from out there.
Yeah, I know it's pretty sturdy.
Yeah. Well, he's actually standing on the side of a forklift truck, which is on its side, so yeah, you've got no worries about that falling over. So I've just managed to squeeze through this little area here. We've got the Triumph and the Jeep that we just looked at, and Johnny's just coming through. I've just noticed there is a truck here with the dumper on the back and then a tree growing through the middle of it. Just get over here quick. So Johnny, look, we've got this old truck here.
Yeah.
And look at the tree that's going through the middle of the cab and the trailer track. Look.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, and that's really quite a mature tree.
It is a big one, yeah.
Gosh, yeah. So
It's incredible, isn't it?
So that's the driver's door.
That's the door.
That's what it's pushed. It's kind of pierced through the roof. Or
Yeah.
is it,
I think it's behind
it's
the back.
between the chassis.
Yeah, so it's opened it up like a V shape.
Lemon. That's amazing. I mean, the things were actually stood on a lorry now.
Yeah, I know.
This is a lorry chassis.
Yeah.
I mean, there's lorry chassis everywhere. I can see another Morris Minor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go and check that out
It's weird,
next.
there's a mix of like 50s and
Oh,
90s.
there's so much here, isn't there? Like you're almost walking through like time warps, you know.
Where every 30 years you have a bit.
Yeah, yeah. So the area where we are at the moment is actually the area which I didn't visit last time. So all of the stuff that we're looking at here now is new. You haven't seen this before. And check out this little Morris. Oh. My goodness me. That is pretty impressive. Wow. That is really cool, that one.
Hang on a minute, is that an Austin Allegro? Yeah, it's an Austin Allegro behind you.
It is an Allegro.
That is an Allegro.
Oh my god.
Oh, my guilty pleasure car. I don't know why that's is that a two-door?
It is a two-door.
Seriously quite rare.
Yeah.
I've got one. My word. I don't know why I'm getting more turned on. Because that's actually a split windscreen Morris Minor.
Oh my goodness, it is. I
So
didn't
it's
even
quite an old one.
realise.
Look at the front grille. And the split windscreen makes that quite an old
Wow.
car. Yeah. And again, it looks complete.
It does.
Everything. Oh my word.
Something else.
Ford Sierra, maybe.
I mean, everywhere you look, there's cars. It is just so jam-packed in here. Those seats look really, really comfy. It's a 420 GSI. I've left Johnny for 2 minutes and he's already risking his life just to take a picture of a car. 735 BMW.
735i.
Oh my god.
C-Reg 1985.
Amazing. God.
It's got some sweet Pioneer speakers on the back.
You're certainly a lot braver than me, mate.
You can actually see quite a lot of it.
Really?
Yeah. Cavalier.
Yeah, the old Mark II Cavalier up there. I've got a Austin Mini.
It's every single bit of hedge has got something.
Yeah. Another Mini up there. We've got a Austin Mayflower just there, and I think there's an old Rover just on the other side of that, from what I can remember. Ridgeway Takeaways, Mobile Foods. Again, you can see that that's been there for years. He's having a great time up there. Okay, so Johnny's just making his way down from that pile up there. Just wondering if I could maybe stick my head up there somewhere. Just try and get a better view of what we've got around us. Ouch. This is one big site. This is absolutely massive. And everywhere you look, there's a classic car or something hidden in the undergrowth. It's definitely a hot one today, isn't it? I couldn't help but notice this sticker on the back of the Hilux. Hit me, I need the money. Unbelievable. So I've just come across this trailer which is absolutely full with car parts. I can see a mini tailgate. There's a cylinder head from something. We've got wheels, transmission sticks, springs, lagging. There's all sorts of stuff in there. And it's just been forgotten about in the back of this trailer. I mean, out of all the cars we've got here, we've got this Beetle, which is quite a late one, 04. And it's just so surreal. I mean, you've got the remains of a truck, you've got another old Bedford, I think that is over there, like from the early 60s, and then you've got that. And then there's no way of getting it out because it's completely trapped. Pretty sure we saw this one last time, but it is such a rare little car. Absolutely amazing. It's nice to see the Mark III Golf GTI still here. I'm glad they haven't moved that. Look at the old crane here, I didn't even notice that. I think Johnny's having a brilliant time here today. Oh my goodness, look at this. So all that wildlife has grown in there and it's died, and it's just like a little coffin, really. And again, you can see this door hasn't been opened for years. My goodness. We've got the old Cortina estate just here. Again, it's had some panels taken off, but having said that, a lot of the car is still in pretty good condition.
It's exceptional there.
It really is, I know.
It's exceptional there. It's just bonkers to see. It's got bench seat as well.
Yeah.
That's a really desirable car.
Heated rear screen as well.
I know it's not that bad, given that nobody's cared about it for decades.
Yeah, there's not going to be many of them left around now.
No. Excuse me, sir. You appear to have a Capri in a tree. What on earth is going on? Capri in a tree. You see that VW 412?
That is incredible.
That's great, isn't it?
Look at the weeds growing inside it.
Oh my God.
Absolutely incredible. Oh, I'm just going to try and squeeze through under the Capri. Which is easier said than done. I am currently hooked up on brambles. Oh. Obviously I don't want the car falling down on top of me, so I need to be very careful what I hold on to. Just take a look at this. Another extremely rare car. Wow. Strangely, not the original colour either. It's been painted black. Goodness me, you need to be so careful where you're walking in this place, because every step is potentially a hazard. And look at this. Are these stainless bolts? I mean, there's hundreds of them there. Hundreds of them. We've got some more cars down here. We're going to go and check those out now. Got a massive rack full of old tyres. Transit. Look at this, look, we've actually got a plant growing out through the dashboard. So we've got another Golf. Is that a Passat? Yeah. Yeah, some of these cars are very, very hot. That is a Golf CL. What on earth is that?
V8, and that's an Austin A30 or an A35. So I wondered what I tripped over.
Oh, it's a V8.
I tripped over a V8, yeah. As you do. An aluminium V8, probably Rover.
Yeah.
Already has some markings.
Goodness me.
So I tripped over a V8 because I'm looking at that. It just looks like a comedy clown car. I think that's an Austin A35.
It looks as if it's maybe been picked up and it's just broken in half.
Yeah. I mean, it's like weird modern art.
Yeah. You could almost see a clown driving it at the top. I tell you what, this place is definitely one of my favourite places. Little fiesta up there. But we definitely made the mistake of coming here on the hottest day of the year.
Yeah. that's not allowed. I think it's impossible to do this location in one day.
Yeah, there is just so much stuff here.
It's too hard to navigate.
Yeah. I mean, look, there's a rover there. I didn't even see that when we walked past.
No, neither did I. Yeah, and there's a recovery truck there.
Yeah. Amazing.
What's that?
One day on the estate, another fiesta.
Another Mark II fiesta. Another.
Oh wow.
It's a van.
Oh my.
Is that an Austin A35 van? Is that a... it looks like a bird's nest for an engine bay.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's still an engine in there.
Wow.
It's just brilliant. Yeah, the beautiful little commercial vehicle. They've got gorgeous back ends, these things.
Another Golf convertible there.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen a few of those now.
Yeah.
There's another Golf there, look.
Yeah, Mark III.
Another one on the top.
Lots of Mark III. Is that another split window Morris Mine?
It could be, yeah. Wow. Okay, so we've just jumped over. We're going to have a quick look through these cars
It's a
here.
spot where we're not kind of...
Yeah, we need to sort of get
trapped.
over there.
You don't want to be surrounded by 10-foot high piles of shit.
No. They do, yeah. There seems to be a collection of Mark III Golfs here. And then we've got old Fiestas. Mark III Fiestas. Is it really?
Yeah, look. It's a factory convertible.
Oh my goodness.
I think
Wow.
it's a Swift.
5 speed.
Yeah, Swift.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's quite rare. It would be rude for us to walk past this. I knew it was a Suzuki, but it's actually, I'll try and get it all in shot. It's actually a Suzuki Swift convertible, 5-speed. With what looks like a nest in its boot.
Yeah.
No hood to speak of.
I'll tell you what, though, those back seats look like it would have been a nice place to be in the summer. All the wind blowing through your hair.
I mean, when was the last time you saw them?
I know.
What reg is it? Can I just check?
B-reg.
Is it?
Yeah.
84?
It would be.
84.
Makes it, what, 35 years old?
It's a proper 80s.
Yeah.
Survived very well. But I'm going to keep saying it. It's pretty much complete.
It is. It really is.
Sleepily complete.
Yeah.
It's not like it's been used as a legging dome.
No, it hasn't. It's just sat there.
Yeah, look, there's trees growing.
I was going to say, the fact it's got trees growing out the roof, you know, it's...
20 sports seats, white with blue piping. Blue dash, blue steering wheel. Yeah,
Funky little car, I like that.
it's like a speedboat interior, albeit with trees growing in it.
Got some funky alloys on that. We are proper in
We're in
deep,
We're in
yeah,
deep. The problem is everywhere you look is interesting.
it is,
I hope you've got your little pin on the map.
yeah.
Bongo friendly. Mazda Bongo friendly.
They're quite a desirable vehicle, aren't they?
Japanese import.
Yeah. Still got the bloody key in the ignition.
Yeah, they're quite cool camper interiors.
Yeah.
Not a Golf on or anything.
God, it's blooming hot in there. It's only got 28,000 miles. Is that a Focus Estate? Yeah. Yeah, it's a Gear X, yeah. What's a Mondeo?
Yeah, 52 plate.
Oh my god.
Gear X with a tow bar.
Wow. Can't help but notice the elephant in the room. Another split screen Moggy. That's the second one we found here today. And it's got nice little flowers growing up in the dash area. Just going to see if I can tread on this. It's a little bit sketchy, but I might get a better view of it. Wow. Again, just have a look round us here. We've got a Mini, which looks as if it's been eaten by a dinosaur right there. Completely torn to pieces. We've got another Mark II Fiesta in the distance. Got a Jeep Cherokee, Volvo Estate right next to me. And it just keeps going and going and going. So guys, you can see since the last time I came here, somebody has actually cleared the whole back end of this site and barricaded it to stop people getting in on this back fence. I mean, that has taken some serious graft to do that. They've had to cut down. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they've ripped them right open. Pretty impressive, to be honest.
If we were 10, maybe we would.
And look, we've even got a ladder there to get out.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
And the tree on the other.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a truck. Yeah. Okay guys, so me and Jonny are trying to make our way out now. We're going back the way we came in, and as you can see, these stinger nettles are quite out of control. Ah. Oh. Wow, that wasn't without pain, let me tell you. Oh, we've done it.
It's incredible. A lot of walking.
A lot of walking.
A lot of stinging.
And a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Right guys, me and Jonny are going to make a move now. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Please go and check out the Instagram, which is _beardexplorer_. And also go and check out Jonny's channel. I will put it in the description below. And we will see you on the next Explore soon.